the arena earlier on. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, D.A. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad, end bad. And it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton is out there with Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And there's Jackson. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. And for the Nets, the guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center. Simmons on the wing. Back to Durant. Irving dishes to KD. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. Halliburton against Irving. Halliburton with it. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Washington. Smith's shot is good.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Here's Irving. Pass to Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Irving looking for an opening. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Claxton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Simmons against Smith. Here's KD.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Irving following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Simmons passes to Claxton. Up top, Curry shoots it. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Hield. Turner inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Both shots good from the stripe. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Simmons kicks to Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Just a ridiculous pump fake there by Kyrie, putting the defender off balance, picking up the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. Hield against Curry. Over Hield. Here's Claxton, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Halliburton against Irving. The pass to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Simmons pulls it in. Nets trail by 7. Durant in the corner. Lots of room. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Halliburton against Irving. Outside Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Hield outside.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
First one falls for him.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Hield. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Bucket is good. Hield's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's KD following the basket by Buddy Hield. Irving from long range. Pacers with the rebound. Hield outside. Down low. Stolen by Warren. Simmons inside. Covered by Smith. Kept alive. Simmons dishes to Warren. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Hield against Simmons. Hield the pass to Jackson. Smith right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 6 points for Smith.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Nets trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pacers leading by 11. Pass to Smith. Back to McConnell. He dishes it to Hield. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jackson. From outside the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Pacers. Chris Duarte comes in for Buddy Hield. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Duarte. Outside Jackson. Pass to McConnell. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game. Irving finds Simmons. Durant against Jackson. Can't hit from 12.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
McConnell scanning the floor. Out to Turner. On the wing, Jackson. No good on the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. The kick out to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
At this point in his career, look, Kyrie knows who he is. And that's a shot he wants to take.
Irving against McConnell. The pass to Turner. Here's Bitadze. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Basket counts. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside Irving. Back to KD. Simmons on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Edmund Sumner comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Mills in for Irving. Then for the Pacers, Daniel Tice is checked in for Turner, and Taylor subbed in for Jackson. Good on the second free throw. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Bitadze score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Mills. Out to the wing. Here's Sumner. Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Taylor with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Duarte. Inside. Tice against Simmons. Here's Duarte. He can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the left wing. Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Tice.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for McConnell. Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well and develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
And here's Harris from the arc. He's off on that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Slammed in by Taylor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Simmons. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Simmons. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mills, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Clearly a foul.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Shooting two.
Free throw good. Mills. O'Neal's check in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Mills.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Outside, Taylor. Over O'Neal. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers up by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Pacers leading by 16. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. The guard set is Irving and Curry, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And here's Halliburton. Hield outside. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Hield. The rebound by KD.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That three off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Curry on the wing, covered by Hield. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Indiana leading by 22. Halliburton outside. Hield from outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Turner passes to Hield. Curry with the steal. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Pass to Hield. Now Jackson. Elbow shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. In the corner, Irving with it. And the Nets, another three.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Irving against Halliburton. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Harris is checked in for Royce O'Neal.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Hield can't hit. The Nets on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Tries again.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Steph Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pacers leading by 16. Now Jackson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Now, here is Halliburton. Healed outside. To the paint. Here's Smith. Brooklyn with the rebound. Left side, Irving. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Irving against Halliburton. To the inside. Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 20. Irving passes to Warren. Irving against Halliburton. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 15 points.
When it comes to the offensive end of the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
At the elbow, Smith. He kicks to Jackson. Clock at 4. Over Harris. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 18. It's good from long range. 18 points for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Durant. Edmund Sumner comes in for Seth Curry. Dennis Mills in for Kyrie Irving. The Nets trail by 15. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Warren. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
McConnell passes to Tice. Taylor against Harris. Taylor kicks to Tice. A 15-footer. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Tice against Simmons. Here's Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
The Nets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the second free throw, good. Indiana leading by 14. McConnell with it. He has 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Taylor. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Bitadze's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Mills. Here's Bitadze, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Harris. And the layup is good. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Mills. Pass to Duarte. Out left to the wing. Taylor passes to Duarte. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 16, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. Harris outside. Mills looking it over. Harris kicks to Sumner. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading by 16. Here's McConnell. A beautiful reverse layup. McConnell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And there's the pass to Sumner. Left side Harris. Outside Simmons. Pass to Sumner. Nets passing it around. Here's McConnell. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Back to Taylor. Tice, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Passes it to Simmons. Duarte grabs the board. Pacers leading by 18. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And McConnell gets it to go.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Vanette shooting poorly, just 35% so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simmons. He doesn't hit that one.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's McConnell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Outside, Taylor. A three ball. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Indiana with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 14 points and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench. These guys delivered.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. Hield, the pass to Smith, over Simmons. Smith with the basket on the assist by Hield. Smith's got 8.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Smith's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. The feed to Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The free throw drops for Curry. Pacers leading by 20. Feeds it to Turner. Durant feeling it out a bit. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant is about 90% at the line.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
That's good from Durant. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Durant nails both of them.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Jackson misses. Nets trail by 18. Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McConnell against Irving. McConnell kicks to Hield. The dish to Turner. Great D that time from Durant.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Smith outside. The pass to Hield. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They are riding Hield hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, big fellas.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. On the wing, Hield, guarded by Kerr. Hield, the pass to Smith.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Warren's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Good on both. And here is KD. He's got 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And now Warren running the floor all by himself.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They lead by 17. Outside Jackson. Curry against Hield. Smith trying to break loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 19. Outside Curry. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
A near 7-footer, KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Durant hits them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Smith left side. Halliburton outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Halliburton hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Simmons on the wing. Lob pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Hield against Curry. Hield outside. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. Over Warren. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, KD. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Passes to Curry. Kicks to Simmons. Pass to KD. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Irving. 18 points for him. Down low, and it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Haliburton outside. There's the pass to Smith. In the corner, it's Hield. They get it again. And the dunk by Smith.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Outside Curry. Durant against Jackson. And it's sent back by Turner. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Pacers also making a change. Duarte's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Warren. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Smith inside. He's covered by Warren. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass to Irving. He kicks it to Durant. Back to Irving. Passes it to Durant. One-on-one fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Warren, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Curry. He hits both from the stripe. Nets trail by 21. Pass to KD. Kicks it to O'Neal. The pass to Sumner. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. Pass to O'Neal. A deep 3 from Irving. From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Smith. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Durant up top, covered by Smith. Durant dishes to O'Neal. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Haliburton. They could use a bucket. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 20 points.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Irving against Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Hield outside. 11 feet away. Rebound, Brooklyn. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Fires the three. Duarte grabs the board. Pacers leading by 19 points. Inside, stolen by Durant, and Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in, so an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Daniel Tice comes in for Smith. Taylor's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Sumner. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Duarte. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he's able to get it back. Tice against Durant. Tice kicks to Taylor. Launches it. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Claxton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And Indiana making a change here. Hield's checked in. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Yep, it counts.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Hield against Harris. Pass to Duarte. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Jackson, he's checked in for Duarte. And KD drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now McConnell. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Jackson. 1:39 left in the 3rd. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Hield. Nets trail by 18. Now the pass to Harris. Durant in the corner. Clock at 6. The 15-footer, good. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Hield kicks to McConnell. Pass to Tice. Durant with some nice D. And for the Nets, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. O'Neal against Jackson. Now, here is O'Neal, guarded closely. Harris outside. Over Hield. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 8.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
KD against Tice. Outside, KD. Pacers with the rebound. Tice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Simmons is out there with Harris, and it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Indiana leading by 18. Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Turner. And it's blocked. Irving against McConnell. Irving can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Hield from outside. Good on the triple. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. So he gets them both. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Irving against Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. And here is Turner. Jackson looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. McConnell. It's Turner, high post. over Claxton. And good. We got the English that time as it falls. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. And the pass to Jackson. Here's Turner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Irving. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Halliburton against Irving. 3 on the clock. Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry kicks to Harris. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 23. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving's got the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. KD's checked in for Joe Harris. Outside, Simmons. Curry passes to Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Turner. It's deflected. Outside Irving. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Halliburton passes to McConnell.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
5 on the clock. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They're giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting two.
That's good from Halliburton. He's off on the second. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Pacers on defense. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Smith with it. Outside Jackson. Halliburton on the wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Halliburton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Nets trail by 21. And Simmons kicks to Irving. Back to Simmons. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Jackson against KD. Passes it to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Over McConnell. No good from Simmons. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Hields checked in for Indiana. Nets trail by 20. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Hield. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's McConnell. Long range from the inbound.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Outside, Simmons. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Hield. To the inside. Here's Turner. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. Over Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Now Hield. Outside Turner. On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by KD.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
First one falls for him. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
There's the pass to Durant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's McConnell. Pass to Hield. The three. The rebound by KD. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 19-point game. Irving, good.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Drives to the hoop. Right side Turner. At the top of the key, Hield. And he makes that one. Hield's got 13 points in the second half. Brooklyn's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Curry against Hield. Curry passes to Warren. And no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Hield against Curry. On the wing, Turner. Over Warren. The shot by Turner, no good. Nets trail by 19. Lob pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
A capable scorer in this league. Give Warren the ball in good spots, and he'll find ways to capitalize.
Up top, McConnell. Covered by Irving. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now, here's McConnell. Up top, Hield. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Durant kicks to Simmons. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter, and that one hits back iron.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Buddy Hield.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Irving against McConnell. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 30.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Passes to McConnell. The 3. Great D that time from Irving. Right side, Simmons. Dishes to KD. Pass to Curry. Outside, Irving. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time